Hello and good evening, everybody. So this evening is Misfit's Most Wanted Squad Scrim event. Can't get my words out tonight. So there'll just be a short delay until everybody gets in. The room does start at 8 o'clock. This is game one, Erangel. The most wanted for the first game is K12 Teddy and Right Bollocks. So yeah, I'm just going to post the stream link now into the chat so everyone can see the stream if they want to. There is a 2-minute delay on the stream, just to ensure there's fair play as much as possible. For some reason my stupid Facebook isn't working. It's one of them days where nothing's gone right today. Hey ho. Aha, right. Okay. So we are just making sure that everyone's getting in. I'm just going to pause my microphone just for file, mute my microphone for a few minutes, just to make sure everyone's getting in okay. So I shall be back very shortly. Hi, I'm back. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is Misfitz Most Wanted Squad Scrims event. We do have 2 Most Wanted for each game, which is an extra bonus 5 points if anybody who kills that player. So the first Most Wanteds are Riot Bollocks and Scrim Reapers Rodders. So yeah. There's 49 players in this lobby this evening. A little short on numbers. Just trying to build the event up. We have just taken this over from Friday Fugitives. This is the second week of the event. So yeah, trying to promote the event to try and get as many players as possible. So yeah, please spread the word. We do have our own Discord server for the event. Please message me if you'd like the details for it. Okay, so the first map is Erangel. This is game 1 of 3, and it is a north to south plane line, which isn't shown for some reason, from Saverney down to military base. There is a 2-minute delay on the stream, so to ensure as much fair play as possible. Welcome to the stream this evening. Welsh, welcome. And whoever else has joined. So, just looking at who's... So, it looks like Misfitz are the first ones to land. They've landed in shooting range. They don't appear to have anyone around them at the moment. They've got Scrim Reapers and... sorry, I just had a notification come through. It looks like both Scrim Reapers teams are heading to Yaz, or 2 of 3. We've got Sons of Odin, Nordic going to Georgeport. Looks like Riot are the only team to land at military base. Zen at Primorsk. So yeah, let's see where the first lot of action is going to be happening. It looks like it could be happening in Pachinki. Got SXYG, Step Bros, I believe, and we have Sons of Odin, Fenrir, I think it is. I'm still getting used to the team names, so I apologise if I do get the names mixed up. Right, let's have a look. So we'll make our way to Pachinki and see what's happening over there. I hope you can hear the game sounds okay. I have lowered the volume a little bit because I was told that no one could hear me over the gunshots and stuff. So anyway, this looks like it could be the first battle with Sons of Odin, Fenrir against Sexy Gamers, Step Bros. And SXYG are throwing nades in towards Kingy. Such an awful view now. You can't actually see all the players. So SXYG are moving in towards Sons of Odin, but the stupid camera view isn't showing anything at the moment. Well, let's have a look. Kingy. Medding as we speak. taking out Kingy with the knock and the thirst. Oh, looks like Northie's just knocked Spoidy. And Dutty with the Kong. SXYG are pushing Sons of Odin. It does look like there's 3-on-1, but there is support coming from behind from Sons of Odin. Dottie is knocked by Seiko and finished by Seiko. And Grim is on the outskirts of Pachinki, looking to avenge his teammates. Let's have a look. Let's take a peek in Georgeport, because this is where Sons of Odin are. With both, yeah, Sons of Odin and Sons of Odin's second team. I believe that is Fenrir and Draw. If that's how you pronounce it, I apologise if it's not. Misfitz in Severny. In Yaz we have the other SXYG A-levels and Scrim Reapers as well. So we'll take a peek over there and see what's happening there. A trio Scrim Reapers. I will get used to the team names. Oh, welcome to Stream D's. There's a 2-minute delay on the stream, so I might be a bit slow to respond to comments. Right, not much action going on at the moment. Not too sure if both teams are aware of each other being in Yaz. Let's go and have a look at the most wanted. So the first most wanted of the evening was Rodders from Scrim Reapers, and they are in shelter. They don't seem to have anyone around them at the moment, although Zen are to the south of them in Milta. Apart from that, they're quite safe at the moment. Military base, right, so we've got Universal and Riot. And Bollocks is the other most wanted player this first game. Pen didn't turn up, I don't think, by the looks of it. I did tag them in the chat, but I did tag Mumbles, but he didn't respond. So I'm not sure where they are, to be honest. I just noticed that Sons of Odin, Fenrir are out. The whole squad has been killed. There's nades going here, there and everywhere at the moment. Bollocks is the most wanted, so he needs to try and stay alive. So each week there is 2 most wanted per game. This is slightly different from other scrims. This used to be the Fugitive Friday event, which Misfitz have recently taken over this season. Thank you for the likes. Please follow my Vixen Gaming page and share away. This isn't my proper setup. I am just streaming on my usual device. Ooh, Tinsey from Universal does knock bollocks and gets the finish on him, so Universal will get the bonus 5 points this game. So that was Tinsey from Universal. Nice. And the other most wanted is Rodders. So let's go and have a look to see if she's still alive. This Aero just left in Riot. Kitten and Bollocks both out. So let's go and have a look at Rodders. She is still alive. Pardon me, they are quite far away in shelter at the moment and they don't have anyone around them. So they are quite safe. SXYG are very close to... Let's go and have a look. SXYG... Nizat. I think they're actually on their own now in Yaz. Their roster took out the other Sons of Odin team, one of the other teams. Alright, SXYG are very close to Sons of Odin, just north of Ruins, so let's go and have a look to see what's happening there. Yeah, Sons of Odin are on 1 kill. They have all 4 players still alive at the moment. Fish, Deadpool, Norsey and Pingu. And they do have SXYG Step Bros, I think that is, to the east. Yeah, Rodders is most wanted. I did tag you in the chat, Nuggy. I had to kick K12 because not all their players were in the same clan. So Rodders is... I did change it to Rodders the first game. Yeah, Teddy's not playing this game. I've told Kian, who's the team manager, to sort his clan out, his team out. If they're not in the same clan, they won't be able to take part because this is a clan-based event. Alright, so going back to stream, Sons of Odin have got eyes on SXYG. I think there might only just be 1 player. 2 players left from SXYG. Okay, so Universal are still in military base. They are quite far in the blue zone. They don't actually have anyone around them at the moment, so yeah. Alright, SXYG are very close to the most wanted orders. I believe there's 3 teams here. Yes, 2 Scream Reapers teams here and a SXYG. I think this is A levels. My game sounds don't seem to be very loud at the moment for some reason. Oh, that's okay. No problem.
Got this hot tub under control.
So still 40 players alive, and one of the most wanted is still alive, Rodders from Scrim Reapers. Yeah, sorry Nuggy, I did tag you in the chat and just explain that there had been a change with the most wanted player this evening for game 1. I apologise if there's a bit of noise and interference in my background. I am a mum and wife, so I do have a family that always like to be noisy at the most inappropriate times. But it's all good. So yeah, Rodders is the most wanted this evening for game 1, and she is still alive. So 2 of Scrim Reapers have been knocked by another Scrim Reapers team. Nothing worse than coming up against your own clan. Talking about clan, let's have a look at my members from Misfitz. Let's see where they're at. So Salik is actually on 2 kills. Nice. I am what you can call a noob streamer, I'm afraid. I do just stream normal classic games usually, so I think this is only my 3rd Scrim event that I've actually streamed. So yeah, I am picking up pointers as I go along, and learning as I go along even. So Misfits are in Saverney, and they have Sunders of Odin to their south. Zone has changed. It is in the top left hand corner of the map. A lot of teams now rotating into zone. Still got Scrim Reapers in the blue in Yaz. Universal still in. SXYG. Both SXYG teams still in. Then now centre of the zone. Oh, just Rodders left alive from Scrim Reapers. That team. Making their way into zone. They have got Sons of Odin in front of them. Let's kind of look at Universal, because they are actually last ones from that area to push into zone, so they will be pushing towards 3 teams. They are a man down, but they are on a 3 kill as the team. They've got vehicle to their right. So Universal have 2 players knocked. So Tinsley is the last man alive at the moment. He needs to get the res on his only other teammate, which he actually don't because he's driving away from him. So Universal are down to 1 man with quite a few teams in front of him. Sons of Odin got a good position in the zone at the moment. Zen also got a good position. Everyone else is quite spread out at the moment. So SXYG are near Sons of Odin. So let's kind of look. They have got 4 players still alive, whereas I think Sons of Odin have only got 1 player left. Yeah, on that team. 2. So it's a 4v1. A good position on with the high ground. Overseeing. And this is actually Step Bros SXYG. They have taken out Sons of Odin. Right, so we have 32 players left, and still quite a smallish. Oh, it's all happening now with Zen. And they have 1 man down and 1 knocked, and they have got Scrim Reapers right near them. Let's see if I can get a decent view of the. Here we go. Right. Hopefully, it will keep the player names up instead of stupid numbers. So yeah, Zen. So Scotty knocks Scrappy and then gets the finish. Looks like there could be a third party going on there. Team 8, we do have SXYG A levels just pushed in on the 2 teams fighting. But yeah, Scrim Reapers do take out Zen with their 3 men still standing, so they've done well there. So, but they do have SXYG behind them. Not sure if they know that they're actually in the warehouse next to them. And they are on the edge of zone, so Scrim Reapers, I believe, are just in zone, so SXYG will need to push them to get into zone. So Scrim Reapers have healed and boosted up. Zone is now, blue zone is pushing in. Elsewhere, Universal are knocking the other SXYG team. Now 27 players alive in a very small sweaty zone. Okay, so now the zone has pushed in. Both Scrim Reapers and SXYG are out of zone. Both teams will need to make a move very soon. Scrim Reaper's down to 2 men, so it is a 2v4. Tinsy knocking AP, oh no, finishing APRV. They've got 3 players. Okay, so yeah, Scrim Reaper's got 3 players. They are now pushing into zone. And SXYG have knocked and finished 2 of their players, so now they are down just to 1 player. Brand Grizz is knocked, but they have finished Scrim Reapers off, so now they will get the res on. GG's. So now we are going to look at Zen. Ah, Rodders is still alive. She has got 1 kill. Pontus in pretty much central zone. Sons of Odin have got a player knocked. Pingu is knocked. And Northy. They do have. Pedro has been knocked and finished by Keo. Keo finishes Wolfie. Soko finishes Salik. And Misfitz have been wiped by SXYG. Step Bros, I believe. That is. So 17 players left. Zen taken on Sons of Odin. I believe this is draw. Sons of Odin team. Sons of Odin do have 3 teams in tonight, but this is clan based and only the top 2 teams will gain the points for their clan. So Zen, SXYG, both SXYG teams still in, and 1 player from Universal who is on 3 kills, Tinsy. SXYG, Seiko, Nox Fish, Sons of Odin Fish. Welcome to stream, guys. This is Misfit's Most Wanted Squad Scrim event. This is game 1. There are 2 more games after this one. Please like, follow and share. So SXYG Step Bros still have 3 players. They are on 11 kills as a team. They do have Zen in front, so you know tactics. Keo takes out Mahi. Fish does knock Elf, and Niza knocks Keo. So it's a Xeno Tactics Sons of Odin battle with SXYG very close by as well. And Niza has knocked Rodders and finished her, I believe. So that is an SXYG finish on the other Most Wanted. I will get that double checked by my admin team who are also spectating this match. So I can do this stupid view that's not working very well at the moment. So we have SXYG A-levels against Sons of Odin. I'm thinking it's draw. It is a 3v3 battle. SXYG thrown in the throwables. Now Grizz has made an appearance for the fourth player for SXYG. So it's actually a 4v3. And okay, so Team 9, Step Bros, SXYG are coming in to try and get a third party on. Pingu knocks Elf. Blue zone is pushing. Raven gets Grizz. Jeff knocks Pingu. Seiko finishes Jeff off. And the play zone gets Elf. Raven knocks Deadpool. Raven finishes Grizz. So Team 9 are SXYG Step Bros. Team 5 is Sons of Odin Draw. And Team 8 are SXYG A-levels. So these are the last 7 players. So SXYG, they all have 2 players by the looks of it. Step Bros did have 3. Okay, so it is a Sons of Odin versus SXYG final battle. Fish knocked. Just one Sons of Odin player left. And it is an SXYG finish win. And that is Step Bros GG's with 16 kills. Nice. We've got Sons of Odin in second place. This is Team Draw. And the other SXYG A-levels in third place. GG's guys. Hi guys. So we're just getting game two underway. So this is Miramar. This is game two, and the most wanted for this game are SXYG Keo and Sons of Odin Spoidy. If they actually make sure they get into the room first. Otherwise that may change. So I shall be back in a few minutes. This starts at 20:54, and there is a 2-minute delay on the stream to ensure as much fair play as possible. I shall be back in a few minutes. Right, I am back with my microphone. We are now starting game 2 of 3. This is Miramar, which I'm sure you guys watching know very well. 53 players in this lobby. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 teams in this lobby. I believe there's only one team that's only a trio, and that's Sons of Odin. Nordic, I think they're called. No, sorry, Mona. I will get your names right at some point. Spoidy is most wanted, and so is Keo from SXYG. And whoever kills them does actually get 5 bonus points for their clan. This is a clan-based event, and the top 2 teams from each clan, if there's multiple teams in, will receive the points. So the plane is going from west to southeast, across Ladrilla down to Porto Parazio. A very small zone towards the edge of the map. Quite a few teams jumping early. Looking like Misfitz are the last team in the plane. Well, one of the last teams. So we are going to head straight to Zen, I think, because they are the ones right at the front of it all by the looks of it. Zen Scrappy. Ooh, youch. There's quite a few teams dropping there, so yeah, I think they're quite wise to back out. I think the other team is Riot. No, Sons of Odin. So for those that may have only just joined the stream, this is a clan-based Scrim event hosted by my clan Misfitz. We took over a couple weeks ago from Friday Fugitives. This is a most wanted Scrim event, which is slightly different to the usual Scrim events. This for each week there is 2 players per game from different clans, put through as the most wanted players, and whoever kills that player does get 5 bonus points. Sorry, Rodders, I've just checked out my stream again, just noticed that you put what a game was that, loved it. Yeah, good. This is different to your usual Scrim event. Yeah. This did actually get started by Deathly Hallows, which was the name of Misfits before it was rebranded back in December. So this was our clan's event originally. So let's have a look, see what's going on. Too busy gossiping. Then there's quite a few teams at Monte Nuovo, so we'll take a peek there to see what's happening. Speaking of Rodders, let's go and have a look at you. You were the most wanted last game, and you did really well actually. So yeah, there's quite a few teams here at Monte. SXYG, Deadpool's team, Sons of Odin, and Zen. Deadpool and his team are actually smack bang in the middle of everyone. Oh, he's actually 2 players down at the moment. Fish and Northie are both out. Let's have a view of where everybody is. So, Team 9 are SXYG Step Bros. And it's very hard to see how many players they have because the camera's gone a bit shitey since the update. Let's have a look. Right, okay, let's... Sons of Odin, Rodders and... Not Sons of Odin, Scrim Reapers and Kian's team. Quite close together. K12, Teddy, on 1 kill already. K12 are a new team to the event since Most Wanted, so welcome. It's always nice to see new clans getting involved, as well as the OGs. Teddy is watching the UMP, taking shots on whoever that may be. Scrim Reapers. Right, let's take a peek at Keo, who is a Most Wanted player. His team is on 1 kill. They do have Sons of Odin, Deadpool, and his team in the same vicinity. A very similar area. If Keo stays alive and his team wins, they do actually get the 5 bonus points themselves, which is actually what happened last week to Scrim Reapers. Noogie was the Most Wanted and her team, and Noogie stayed alive and won that game, so they got the 5 bonus points themselves. So, they are making their way out of Monty, so they are pretty safe. So, we do have so much going on in this area very soon with so many teams close by. SXYG in El Pozo, that is A-levels. Zen are very close to Sons of Odin and one of the other Scrim Reapers teams. Luby is actually making his way towards, and his team are now rotating around the side of Sons of Odin. Just in zone. Everyone's quite well spread out at the moment, so no fights happening at the moment. The only people that are very close to each other are Zen and Sons of Odin, which they could end up fighting against each other very soon. Yeah. So Zen do have the high ground on Sons of Odin. I didn't want to say Fenrir. And Sniperoo does take out Peaky B and first him. Diablo has been knocked by Kingy. RT has been finished by Scrim Reapers. Iceman elsewhere. Sniperoo knocks Kingy. So both teams have a man down. Sniperoo is rotating round. And takes out Dotty and finishes Kingy. And finishes Dotty. So now on 3 kills. So Zen take out Sons of Odin. GG's. Oh no, sorry, one player left on Sons of Odin. Grim. It's this stupid camera view. So Grim is left. And possibly AFK. Grim. That is Grim. Ha ha ha. What's going on, mate? Are you AFK? Are you having network issues? Oh, no, you are moving. Your whole team has just been wiped, mate. And you're out the zone, which is about to move in 1 minute 45. Okay, so Xeno Tactics to have a full squad on 3 kills. I believe this is Nubs. Yeah, this is Xeno Tactics, Zen Nubs. Or Neebs spelt wrong. Now I'm just chatting, I'm just waffling. Right, so Sen are very close to SXYG, east of Ladrilla. Let's go and have a look there. This is Xenotactics Nordic team, who have Pontus down, and Mahi is very low on health. Santa has just been knocked as well. Needs to get the res on. Kyo is the most wanted. That Mahi is taking shots on. Santa has been knocked again. XYG look like they're rotating round to get to Zen, one of their players. Center has been finished. is a flare drop? Raven, SXYG Raven gets high drop and knocks him. Seiko knocks Mahi and finishes high drop. So Xeno Tactics Nordic are down to 1 player and 1 man knocked and 2 out. And he's running away from his teammate who has been knocked and finished. So Xeno Tactics Nordic is down to 1 player who decides to run. Okay, so elsewhere we have SXYG making a car getaway towards zone, but they are going to run into Sons of Odin. Grizz is taking the car right into right near Deadpool. And Grizz knocks and finishes Pingu. So Sons of Odin are down to just 1 man, just Deadpool left. So this is a 4v1. Deadpool, a very good player. I'm pretty sure he's capable of squad wiping. Is he going to back out or take the 4 players on? SXYG throwing mollies, not where Deadpool is. They think he's behind the car, but he's actually not. Deadpool in a good position with SXYG not knowing where he is. But how long can he hold that position? Looks like elsewhere K12 are taking on Scrim Reapers. And looking like K12 have just taken out Scrim Reapers. SXYG have made an exit, leaving Deadpool unscathed. Good work there, Deadpool. Right, Universal are up against Misfitz. Pedro on 1 kill. Shalik has been knocked and finished. Pedro has just been naded by Tinsy. Misfits are out of zone, and the zone has just changed. Misfits do have Sons of Odin Grim rotating it in a vehicle around them. So they do have Universal right on them, who are pushing towards Misfits. 2v3. Darius gets knocks April and finishes April. Wolfie knocks Houdini. Darius does finish April. Oh, nice. Misfits win that battle. Losing a player, but they have come out the winners of that battle. GG's, Misfits. That's what I like to see, my guys. Wolfie and Pedro with a team kill total of 4. Alright, elsewhere, everyone seems to be quite spread out. There are 23 players left in this match. Zen Diablo and his team on 3 kills, rotating into zone. Taking on Misfits, who are in a bus. Ooh, nice. So, Xeno Tactics take out Misfits in the bus. Quite a lot of things going on in the kill feed at the moment. Scrim Reaper's taken out Zen. Some of their players, by the looks of it. Let's have a look. Scrim Reaper's on 3 kills. Error on 2 has been knocked. And his teammate is very far away, so he won't get the res on. And he's out of zone. The zone is pushing in 35 seconds, so I think he's a goner, I'm afraid. Okay, so looking at who's left. Yeah, Error's knocked out and finished by Grizz. So, Scrappy, let's go and have a look. Has SXYG in front of him, who are sitting on the edge of zone. Oh, Grizz knocks Scrappy. I think his teammate is again miles away. Or meters away, should I say. Okay, so he won't get the res, I wouldn't have imagined. Right, okay, right, only have 1 player left. Aero on 1 kill. With K12 right near him. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is Misfit's Most Wanted Squad Scrim event. This is held every Friday. It's 3 games. This is game 2 of 3. 2 Most Wanted players per game. And if a player kills them, it's 5 extra bonus points. Unless that player is alive and his team or her team wins, then that team gets the 5 bonus points instead. Alright, Keen's just naded a PRV. Keen is on 4 kills. 1 man down. The most wanted players for this game is SXYG, Keo, and who's still alive at the moment, and Sons of Odin. Spoidy, who died a little while ago. We will go and have a look at Keo, because he is the most wanted player. So this is where all the action is going on. The SXYG do have Team 10, which is K12, with Team 8, SXYG, the second team, coming in for the third party. It's annoying that I cannot see the team name, player names. And 11 players left. Very sweaty zone. Team 11, Riot, Aero, pushing in. One man. APRV knocks Elf and finishes. Aero knocks another SXYG player. SXYG with the nade into the warehouse. Aero finishing off K12. Nice. Let's have a look. Aero is smack bang in the middle of the two teams. Oof. And gets knocked and finished by Keo. So we are down to two teams. The two SXYG teams. Keo is the most wanted, so throwing the molly in. So it's a 3v3 battle. Very, very tiny zone. I think it's the last circle actually, one of the last circles. This is going to be a last circle battle by the looks of it. Who's going to push who? Looks like A levels do have the better zone. So I think the zone will push Step Bros out. Surely someone's going to have to move very soon. And there we have it. So we have a SXYG A levels win with 11 kills, and then SXYG second Step Bros in second place with 7 kills, and Riot in third place with 4 kills. GG's guys. I shall be back once I've got this third room set up. This is the last and final game of the evening. I shall be Hey guys, I'm back. So this is now game 3. This is Vikendi. Um, the most wanted for this match is Zen Nubs Hydra and Zen Nordic Coops. Or I might have that the wrong way around actually, but yeah, these are two different Zen teams. We did have Penn down as one of the most wanted, but unfortunately they couldn't make it. So yeah, game 3 for Kendi. This is the last game of the evening. There is a 2-minute delay on my stream, so yeah, try and ensure fair play. Stream sniping is not allowed in this event and will result in being banned if caught. So I am just going to mute my mic just to make sure we get everybody in okay. I shall be back in a few minutes. Hi, welcome back to the stream, guys. This is game 3 that is now getting underway. Does help to take my shield off, I guess. So yeah, this is the last game of the evening. The two most wanted players are Zen Nordic Hydra and Xeno Zen Coops from Nubs. I wouldn't usually put two most wanted from the same clan in, but we did have a member drop out from a different clan, so everyone else has been most wanted this week or last week. So then I've got a double whammy, I'm afraid. So this is Vikendi map, and the plane line is going from southeast up to northwest Critchus. And Misfitz are jumping early, and there is no one else according to my map. Plane line has disappeared. Scrim Reapers taking the left side of the plane line, possibly going into where Misfitz are landing. Looks like K12 are heading towards Villa, possibly on their own. Got a few teams landing at Critchus area. Port, Zavara, Universal at the end of the plane line, dropping at Dobro. So Xeno Tactics and Scrim Reapers landing towards Vihar. It's quite spread out. So we will go towards Zen, because it looks like that's where possibly the first battle is going to be. Coops is the most wanted for this game. Dropping up Mavatro. Quite safe from everybody else. Oof, Universal the other side of where the zone is. The zone has landed in the southeast. SXYG, Riot are very close together. So, let's have a look what's happening at the moment. Not a lot, because everyone's quite spread out. So we have Coops and we have Hydra, who are both the most wanted for this last game. So, not a lot of action at the moment. Everyone's very well spread out. K12 are rotating in zone with vehicles. Misfits have the best advantage at the moment, centre zone. SR are heading towards Zen. Roders and her team. Let's go and have a look. Still quite a way away actually. "52 players in this lobby. No one's dead or knocked yet. Sons of Odin are pushing up north towards Zen, so potentially a battle may happen very soon. Yes, they are heading towards Zen. Zen are pushing down. K12 are pushing in on Misfits. Let's have a look what's happening there. April has been knocked. Pedro also been knocked and finished by Cartier. Cartier's knocked and finished Salik. Oh no, knocked for. Oh crap. Oh dear. Just April. So Misfits wiped out by K12. GG's. They do have 2 players knocked though. So K12 winning the battle against Misfits. They do have Scrim Reapers pushing in towards them. Scrim Reapers are now with K12. Cartier knocking Tribber. Kian has been knocked. Teddy knocks Orson Nessie. K12 are pushing. There is one man on his own. On the roof. He's got the high ground, but he is on his own now. K12 with a nade. He has got zone, so he doesn't need to move at any time. And K12 take out Scrim Reapers. And they're quite on their own at the moment. So 44 players left. Let's have a look over the east side of the zone. Everyone is quite well spread out that side. The SXYG are now pushing in towards around. Okay, rotating. They might be going for the drop here. In the Tesla. Okay, Universal are very close to one of the most wanted. So we have Hydra, most wanted, with Scrim Reapers behind him and Sons of Odin in front of him. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is Misfitz Most Wanted Squad Scrim event. This is my clan's event, so I'm privileged to be hosting my own event. This is every Friday night, starting approximately 8 PM BST. It's 3 games. This is the 3rd game. If you'd like to get yourselves involved, it's a clan-based event. Please let me know. There is a 2-minute delay on my stream to ensure fair play. Stream sniping is not allowed in this event and can result in a ban. Okay, so Pontus and Mahi are down. Sons of Odin taking them out. Hydra is getting the res on Mahi and Santa's getting the res on Pontus. Sons of Odin are pushing towards them. Kingy taking out Pontus and Hydra. Oof. Hydra is down. And yeah, so one man down, one man left. Oh, and Kingy does get the finish on the most wanted Hydra. So well done, Kingy. He gets 5 bonus points for his clan. So just Peaky B left for Sons of Odin. Peaky gets Santa, so that's one down. Oh, and gets finished by Mahi. So that is a Zen win over the Sons of Odin for that battle. They did lose the most wanted in the process. Unlucky. So, okay, SXYG are fighting against Riot, who actually do have 4 men, or 3 men, 1 lady. Riot have a team kill total 2. Riot are taking on SXYG Step Pros at a distance. Riot are pushing, but SXYG do have a vehicle, unless it's been blown up. Bollocks is rotating round. He's flanking to the left side. They are under the bridge by the looks of it. Only problem is when you're in the water you can't shoot and you can't use meds or anything, boosts, so Riot have surrounded them in all different directions. Ooh. Chris does knock Kitten though. Keo is hiding. SXYG A levels are one man down. Arrow on 2 kills. Still trying to look for SXYG. Universal making a way across the bridge. Smack bang in the middle of everyone. Kitten knocking Tinsy. Right, making the push. Kitten knocked by Darius. Bollocks also knocked. Aero knocking Darius. And Thurstonham. And finishing off Tinsy. Please do not post your links on my stream. Thank you very much. It has been removed. Or it will be removed. The next time you do it, you will be banned from my stream. Thank you very much. An arrow is knocked. SXYG do have, I think, 2 men down. Yeah, 2 men down. Just Elf left, trying to get the res. Whereas right also have 2 men down. And Houdini finishes Bollocks off. So Riot are finished by Universal. GG's. SXYG A levels pushing over the bridge towards Universal. Elf getting the knock on next level. Oh, and next level is finished because the Molly got the last Universal player. So this is where we're at. 4 teams left. We've got Scrim Reapers, SXYG, Step Bros, Zen, and Sons of Odin. Coops is out. Hydra was knocked and finished by Kingy from Sons of Odin. And I'm hoping my admin team have spectated the other kill, which I'm pretty sure they have. I'm not sure who finished Coops off. So, the zone has shifted to the right of Hot Springs. Cantrop. The Zen have 3 men. Scrim Reapers have 4 players. Sons of Odin have 4. And SXYG have 2 left. 13 players left. So Sons of Odin will be coming against SXYG very soon. SXYG with 2 players, and Sons of Odin do have their full squad still alive. Sons of Odin holding their position in the building, all 4 players, whereas there are 2 SXYG in the building just across the way. So Rodgers gets the knock on Pingu. Ooh, being third partied. Only since the update there is no... the view is not as good as it was before. So Mahi gets the knock on Deadpool. What's going on here then? Because I can't see anyone. Team 9 are Step Bros SXYG. Right. Scrim Reapers just on the outskirts of the zone, which has now shifted. So they do need to push towards them. Last 3 teams, 12 players alive. So these are the last 3 teams. Team 13 Scrim Reapers, Team 5 Sons of Odin, and Team 9 SXYG. All 3 getting the knock and finish. Sarah is the only player according to this view. No, Miss Saboteur is also alive still. Scrim Reapers do need to push in more as they are not in zone. Deadpool gets a nice shot on Nugget. There must be more than... Right, hang on. Let's have a look. So Miss Saboteur is down. Sons of Odin are flanking round. Saboteur is going to die to zone unless she pushes in a little bit more. Yep, unfortunately the zone gets Saboteur. So Scrim Reapers with 1 player. Knocked and finished by Fish. So last 2 teams. Oh, 3 teams. Alright, so... Ah, right, okay. Sen are just on the outskirts of the zone as well. Sons of Odin are pushing SXYG. North Sea with the nade. SXYG do knock fish and finish him off. Sons of Odin pushing SXYG. They do have Zen to contend to as well. Seiko next knocks Deadpool and finishes Deadpool. Ooh, SXYG are 2v1 now. Pingu still alive. Yep, Sons of Odin have been finished off. So it's a Zen versus SXYG final battle. Ooh, nice. GG's. Zen win. Xeno Tactics just very unlucky that they lost their most wanted player earlier on in the game. So yeah, so a Xeno Tactics win with 6 kills. GG's. And SXYG Step Bros in second place with 4 kills, and Sons of Odin draw with 7 kills in third place. GG's, thank you guys, thank you for taking